Mr. Trump. think my Facebook got shut down, man. I think it's getting shut down. Might have to fire up this other one. Man, this is crazy. But yeah, thanks for being here. Y'all see the title. Kim K. Robbery suspects. Mystery death. And over 100 aliens nabbed in Colorado club, man. Let's get into it. Hold on, I think I gotta share this one more time. Yeah, this is crazy, y'all. And I think Kim K dropped that bag on that. She dropped that bag on his head because I believe allegedly that they manufactured that whole case. And there's a lot of people that do that. They'll orchestrate um, their items being robbed. Matter of fact, who just did that? I think his name is Slim Thug from Texas. He tried to pull that joint, and he couldn't recuperate his jewelry back. So it was just kind of weird that they try to just get the insurance money. You know what I'm saying? They try to get the insurance money, claim that they shit stolen, and then when it don't work out, somebody end up missing. Real strange behavior. So we gonna go into some video footage about this case because it just hit the press not too long ago. Yeah, excuse me. Yeah, I'm banned off Facebook, y'all. I think they gonna fry my channel. Yeah, I think they about to fry my motherfucking channel, dog. I don't know if they gonna fry this one, but y'all better sub up to my YouTube channel. But everything else probably go get go sub up to Mar-a-Lago Red Theater. Well, it's Mar-a-Lago Red on Facebook. I got a YouTube page. I ain't get it started yet, but it's out there. There's a YouTube page out there. I ain't put a few. I've put a few videos on it, but I'm gonna have to start that one back up. Yeah, Mar-a-Lago Red Theater. I might just get rid of this old channel. It ain't doing me no justice. It's just that Facebook channel ain't doing me no justice for real, man. And that's what's been hard for these last few years, trying to get your content out. I'm gonna have to rebuild on Facebook, but that shit's starting to piss me off though. But I'm gonna always bring y'all the news. That's what we do over here. Matter of fact, I might share. We're gonna talk about some other trending topics too. Trump said, well, Trump didn't say it, but the left side are basically trying to say that Trump's approval rating is very, 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 very low. Very, very. See, I don't know if people are like upset because of other reasons, like the economy. You see gas prices going down, but you don't see nothing dropping drastically or anything like that. Which I figured, yeah, which I figured that I knew some things was gonna go up and down, and it seems like they're seeding confusion in a lot of people's heads, and a lot of Trump supporters have a bad face. You know what I'm saying? They up out of here. But the thing is, you already knew. Well, a lot of people didn't know. Things just don't happen overnight, y'all. You gotta think, man. There's a lot of secret battling going on behind closed doors that they're not putting on the mainstream media, and I think that's fucking people's heads up too. So yeah, let's just read some documentation on this. Well, let me share this to my other group. I hope I don't get banned off X. I really hope I don't. They mad because I streamed that damn game. That's what it was. They mad because I streamed that game. Well, I'm about done with that. I'm about done with this channel though. Not the one on X, but I'm talking about my Facebook channel. I'm about done with that. Um, yeah, let's get into some video footage. Well, let's read before we get into video footage. I like doing that first. All right, let me pull this up. So I'm gonna read some comments and see what the hell they saying. So it says, I doubt. Somebody said, I doubt Kim pay for a hit. That bitch love going to court and beating cases. I mean, if the accuser is dead, see, that's what they're saying. The robbery was fake. Everybody know what's going on. Like, and the thing is about the Kim Kardashians, man. They witches, man. They modern day witches. So if they want to make a case disappear, I'm pretty sure they can. They saying she paid for the hit. Everybody say dude got whacked. Cause if that would have got out, yeah, Kim Kardashian would have been behind bars, y'all. I really believe Kim Kardashian. Man, let me stream this to Twitch. Let me get out. I'm gonna stream this to Twitch. I forgot I had Twitch. Yeah, we streaming on Twitch too. Let's get into a video. Put my headphones on. Yeah, Kim K is a dude dirty. Kim K is definitely a dude dirty. And if anything comes out, like any phone records or anything like that, man, she's cooked. Says a key suspect in Kim Kardashian's Paris robbery case. So his name is Makan Baham. You don't even know this damn this dude. They did this shit all the way in Paris, y'all. This is international crime ring. I think Kanye. Matter of fact, Kanye. Wasn't Kanye part of this shit too? Was accused of helping the gang that robbed Kim at gunpoint in 2016, y'all. So they pulling this shit up from 2016. That's a decade ago. And trust me, this case is gonna come back to haunt him. Yeah, this case is gonna come back to haunt him. And you know what? Who knows? Who knows what they already laid out? And I think this might, you know what? Honestly, this might be the reason why Kim and Kanye split. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Because if they didn't split, it'll look mighty funny. You know what I'm saying? It'll look mighty funny if they were still together orchestrating this damn crime. So I see, yeah, they avoiding this damn prison time. Y'all. I think that dude had told some damn dirt. Fact hated Kim. What is this factoid? Kim hated working with Bush and intelligence agencies. Later, he died of a strange brain cancer. Who the fuck is that? Is that Kim Clement?
Of wicked plans.
First of 2015, the clips talk about a wall that would not be.
That's Kim Clement, man. Hold on. Kim, man, you know what? You know it'll be some crazy ass shit if Kim K came up. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna wish nothing bad on anybody. But the thing is, Kim Porter died because she knew some shit about Puffy. And they said it was ammonia. Y'all remember this? They said it was ammonia. But to make a long story short, when Kim passed, there was a few questions about the manner in which she died. That they are going to say that it was pneumonia and that she passed peacefully in her sleep. This is why there was blood located on Kim's pillowcase's hand, and also a slight trail of blood on the bedroom floor that led to the bathroom. Why hasn't that been mentioned? Kim was not found unresponsive in bed. She was discovered on the bathroom floor, and if they found her in bed, that she was strategically placed there. Kim was not found by so-called housemates. That's a lie too. She was being supervised by a medical professional that was handpicked by Sean Combs. Damn. Honestly, it's giving me the whole Michael Jackson and what his doctor did to him vibes. Also, the last call Kim made was to 911 at 2:43 a.m., but Kim was found passed away later in the morning around 11 a.m., according to Kimora Simmons. Damn. So, Ed Winter, framed celebrity corner, just so happens to also, damn, damn. You see, this shit really crazy, man. This shit really, 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 really crazy, y'all. So the guy that was doing at the coroner office, Ed Winter, he was instructed to reopen the case. And guess what? He passed away from natural causes at the age of 72. Said Kim Porter told the doctor she was coughing up blood 2 days before she died. Damn. The doctor was supposed to order a chest X-ray scan, CT scan, and labs for anyone coughing up blood. He never did. The doctor's name was never mentioned. Damn. That's crazy work, y'all. But this is all tied in. Because they all part of the same, they all part of the same group. Her trial. Oh my God. TMZ is so asked for this camp to relive one of her most traumatic moments as the trial debuts next Tuesday, and they decide to report on a suspect that died March 6, 2025. Damn, what the fuck? Yeah, this some crazy ass revelations. Hold on. Some crazy ass revelations. We about to go into another video too. But yeah, there's some crazy work, y'all. Oh damn! So the robber just unexpectedly passed away before she got to go to court, and that robber was probably cut off a piece of that Kit Kat bar to magically set her up so she could get that insurance money. And that's the reason why I think Kanye and Kim divorced, because they did an illegal crime, allegedly. So, man, let's get into some video footage, y'all. Let's get into some video footage about this alleged crime. Let's get into some video footage, y'all.
One of the suspects in the 2016 armed robbery of Kim Kardashian has
said she was still with that crime-ridden motherfucker. They did some shit, y'all. And and like I said, that's gonna come back to bite Kanye in his ass, man. They could, you know how far they could go way back and pull up some phone logs or something connected. Because the thing is, if everything was all kosher, there wouldn't have been no damn murder going on. This is straight, man. I'm telling you, this don't look good. This don't look good at all.
Said he plans to apologize in court during the trial, which begins Monday in Paris. 71-year-old Yunus Abbas, who has publicly acknowledged his involvement, is among 10 suspects facing charges including armed robbery and kidnapping.
Bah, ça sera fait automatiquement, je m'excuserai, mais est-ce que ça servira vraiment à quelque chose? Mais bien sûr, je l'ai déjà fait, je l'ai fait plusieurs fois. Je l'ai fait à l'audience, dans les télévisions que j'ai fait, je l'ai toujours fait.
Kardashian is expected to testify in person at the trial, scheduled to run through May 23rd. The star...
Man, you know what this sound like? I'm gonna be honest with you. This sound like some political prisoner type shit. And if Kim Kardashian is jailed in fucking Paris, France, oh my God, this gonna send the world into a frenzy. It's gonna send, you know what they said, the first arrest go shock the world. What if it's this one? The first arrest go shock the world. Man, this some shocking shit. Kim K arrested? Kim K arrested for a jewelry heist? And Kanye West? Oh my God. Y'all know it's y'all, man, I'm telling you, y'all know this could possibly be a manifestation of something ugly, y'all. She ain't gonna be able to do that time over there like that, y'all. Or she might have to pay it back, but I don't see that happen. That's embezzlement. That's embezzlement, y'all. That's some serious crimes over there.
Has previously described being terrified as robbers pointed a gun at her during the theft of jewellery worth millions of dollars from a Paris apartment. Abbas said he acted as an unarmed lookout and did not personally threaten Kardashian, but acknowledged he shared responsibility for the crime.
Nous, c'est vrai, moi, j'ai pas pensé à ça. C'est vrai. Et je reconnais que comme je la brutalise pas, j'ai pas fait de mauvais gestes, je me reprochais rien de ce côté-là. Je me reprochais rien, et pourtant, je suis responsable aussi.
I say there was more to it, and they not gonna spill all the beans because they probably got it. They probably got the case sealed off and shit. Now let's look into what's going on in this Colorado club. And this is going to be an ongoing problem until they eradicate all these illegals. So, yeah, a DEA says over a dozen active duty service members were acting at a armed security of patrons during a Colorado raid that nabbed 100 plus illegal aliens, y'all. 100 plus illegal aliens, all gathered up like roaches. Like I said, if you build it, they will come. If you build it, they will come.
So good morning, John Pullen with DEA and the Rocky Mountain Division. We're here on the scene of an underground nightclub where over 300 federal law enforcement, along with our local partners from El Paso County and Colorado Springs PD, executed an enforcement operation this morning. It's a drug investigation. We seized quite a number of guns and took a number.
And you know it's going to be a drug investigation too, because like I said, that Fetty Wap, yeah, that fentanyl, if it don't get pushed in America, that means the cartels gonna go out of business. They gotta put some type of drugs that's gonna kill a mass majority of Americans. I heard they was putting stuff in the weed now, so you might smoke a blunt, you might end up getting a heart attack. You know what I'm saying? You never know. I heard they sprinkling with the Fetty. They got shit in the baby oil now. Man, like really. Like everywhere you turn your head is gonna be a demon out there that's gonna try to conquer your ass. But like I said, these demons come in many forms, and I guess this time it came in a form of a illegal at a fucking nightclub. Let's get into it.
For people into custody. I think what I'd like for people to know as a result of this operation is that Colorado Springs is waking up to a safer community today.
Give us some perspective here. 300 law enforcement officers brought about this kind of requirement, this kind of need to be in that.
So this is an underground illegal nightclub, okay? And what was happening inside was significant drug trafficking, prostitution,
Damn.
crimes of violence. We seized a number of guns in there. We had active duty service members who were running security at the club and involved in some of these crimes. And in fact, we had over 100 illegal aliens inside as well. And those over 100 illegal aliens were taken into custody by ICE.
Active duty service members helping.
By ICE.
Can you elaborate on that at all?
So it's an ongoing investigation, but we had over a dozen active duty service members in the club tonight, either as patrons or working as armed security.
You see, that was a whole. You see how they did it? That was smart. That was smart. They just got them all at one time. Damn. So you ain't got to go out and scoop them up individually. You just build a club, and they go. They go. That's where they go. That's what they drawn towards: sex and drugs. You build it, they would come, and that was very crafty of the ICE agents and the DEA. So shouts out to them for doing that. We go pull up the footage of that as well in real time. This shit wow right here. We gonna pull this up in real time. And they said the crazy thing is, man, they had ICE agents working as bouncers in there. I guess this club is called the AC. Because allegedly this definitely wasn't cool to them. This ain't cool to them. You're talking about AC. AC stand for the Antichrist. Mm-hmm. And guess what? Some people think Trump the Antichrist for doing this shit. I don't see it because the Antichrist, he deal with technology. Trump is not a tech guru. Now, if you want to bring up the Antichrist talk, we could bring a few people into that equation. And allegedly, man, they found a guy. I don't know if y'all heard about that. I'm gonna have to cook up an episode about that. They found a guy. I think his name is I forgot his name. We're gonna have to look that up. They trying to say he's the Antichrist. Mm-hmm. He's either coming out here saying he's the Antichrist or he's Christ, but he's one of the two. And I think we're gonna do a stream on that tomorrow morning. Yeah, we're gonna do a morning stream on that. We're gonna wake up around like 7. I'll be on here like around 8:30. Yeah, because it's just weird, and people are like, man, who the fuck is this guy? He just came out of nowhere. But I'm thinking, like, if Christ do come back, what is he gonna be? A politician? A lumberjack? I mean, people said if you got the mind of Christ, you automatically go sync up to him. Like, like via Neuralink type shit. But I don't know if I see that. I mean, that could possibly happen, but like, what kind of technology they gonna use for that to happen, or is it gonna be some natural, some natural stuff going on? But I don't think it's like being documented the right way when people are describing who the Antichrist is. So sorry if I went off subject, but let's get back to this damn raid right here. The reason why they call it raid is because they're getting all the roaches out. They spraying all the roaches out, and they need raid to do it. This shit wild, y'all. This shit wild right here. This shit wild right here. That shit wild, y'all. This a whole club though. This shit wild, fam. It's crazy work right here. Some nasty work right here. It looked like somebody was shooting back here. Y'all heard it? So yeah, this at a nightclub. It's getting real in the field out here, family. Especially if you're a minority. Yeah, especially if you're a minority. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't even know what would be the safest route to take right now. And you know what? Let me speak about this too. This damn y'all remember about the pilot who crashed into the river, right? Now they saying she just went rogue. Yes, they are saying she just went ballistic and she didn't listen to the orders or anything. New details show the female pilot of the Black Hawk helicopter that collided with an American Airlines flight at Reagan National Airport ignored her co-pilot's warning and made multiple critical errors, y'all. Yeah, made multiple critical errors, bro. Like, you telling me that you just said fuck it and just turned kamikaze?
The American Airlines plane can be seen flying towards the airport before the two collide,
Just
causing a
went
mid-air
kamikaze,
explosion
yo.
and fall into the river.
Man, I'm gonna be honest with you. You don't listen to me, and I'm telling you to do something. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna put you out. I'm gonna put you down, especially if we in an aircraft. Ah, nah, bitch, get up out that motherfucking shit right now. All the rest. What you mean you ain't gonna do that? So yeah, he didn't act fast enough because I'm pretty sure he was freaking out too. Like, what are you doing, bitch? And guess what? Kamikaze. Kamikaze mission gone bad, man. Hold on, I think we got comment section. Yeah, they said it was a drone. They said it was draconian. Shouts out to a human being. Shouts out. What's up, family? Yeah, they said it was a drone, which I could believe. I'd rather believe that, but you know, I guess this might just be the cover story for it. This might just be, oh, we go blame the woman for it. And possibly it could have been a drone. That's a high possibility. That's a high possibility. But yeah, they trying to blame the woman, but honestly, we don't know. Maybe she, you know what? You know what? Because remember when they said it was a transgender who did that? It wasn't no transgender. It wasn't no transgender that did that. and they wanted us to apologize and shit for it and all that, but that was the rumor mill going around the time. We thought it was the transformer that popped off. But the thing is, this lady right here, she was an avid Trump hater as well, y'all. She did not like Trump as well. She was featured with Joe Biden, pictures with Joe Biden. She was very political. So the thing is, I believe she was with that, that LGBTQ gang. You know what I'm saying? If you're a part of that, we all know there's a mental disability that comes with that side if it turns too radical. And then, yeah, you do become a drone or draconian. I don't know if y'all remember that Terminator movie where T2, he kept on shape shifting into different objects. That's what they do. They under MK Ultra mind control, and then they turn draconian. Or we've heard this: the Blackhawks are already remote control drone themselves. So it could be a number of things that made her brain flip, or the mechanics, just like the helicopter in Manhattan. You see how that shit just flew off. What they call that shit, the Jesus boat that ties the helicopter propeller. Man, they said the Jesus boat snapped, and the Jesus boat ain't supposed to snap. That boat is actually supposed to save your life, but they said it wasn't on there the right way. They said it didn't twist it to the right all the way. So righty tighty, lefty loosey. They didn't screw it in all the way. So man, it's some crazy fucking Freaky Friday shit going on out here. Uh, the Wisconsin judge just got arrested. Judges are getting arrested. Uh, yeah, yeah. We might have to do a follow up on that Metcalf case too. We gotta keep an eye on the Austin Metcalf case. Rest in peace, Austin Metcalf. We gotta keep an eye on that because I heard they was doxing the judges. I heard they was putting a witch hunt out on the Carmelo Anthony family. So they trying to get them eradicated too. And the thing is, they trying to get They trying to get Jeff Metcalf up out of here too. They calling him all kind of bitches, hoes, cucks, and all that, man. Yeah, they on his top. Yeah, they on Jeff Metcalf's top. But I think that race war conversation done died down because Jeff Metcalf was basically he put an end to all that for real. That hype died down quick. But they go single out that case here in the next few months when they go on trial, it's gonna pop back up again. It's been died down for about 4 or 5 days. We ain't heard nothing from that about 4 or 5 days. But yeah, that's some nasty work too. But yeah, you're right, a human being. This shit all draconian and shit. But like I said, they gonna give us this story. We either take it or believe it because we already know both sides. We already know it could be a draconian, an android, and then this funky ass bitch in a fucking military suit, a military uniform, is an avid Trump hater. So it could be a little bit of both. You know what I'm saying? It could be a little bit of both. So I think we pretty much. Covered everything. Yeah, I think we pretty much covered everything. But next episode, what the hell? Well, this is some crazy ass shit I'm seeing on the internet right now. But yeah, because what the hell? Mass casualties. Oh my god. We got a breaking news. We got a breaking news, y'all. Hold on. This is wild behavior. Breaking news. Yeah, breaking news. Clearwater Ferry hits sandbar in Florida, causing mass casualty event. Multiple injuries reported. Damn, this is in Clearwater, Florida. So a damn boat hit a damn sandbar. Okay, what does it say? It said a vessel hit a sandbar, leading to a mass casualty event with multiple injuries and one reported fatally. 42 people were on board. Damn. They had a plane crash last year too. That ain't got nothing to do with a fucking boat, but damn. That's a mass casualty event too, the plane crash. Damn. That's crazy. I think that's what we all have to. Oh yeah, these Pepsi Cola companies and all these candy companies. Guess what? They gotta replace artificial colors with natural ingredients, but they're not gonna fucking like it. They're not gonna fucking like that shit. So this new stuff might taste nasty because we're not used to. We're gonna have to these new flavors, which they say are real, might not be real. Maybe they're gonna have to find a new formula to add into our shit because that's what's killing us. That's what's making us lazy. The electronics is draining our energy as well. This is why you could just be on your phone and just be tired all damn day. Like you'd be like, damn, hubby, wifey, what's wrong with why am I so tired every day? You know why? Because it's these electronics stealing our energy, y'all. And I do believe that. And I also believe it's the food that we're eating too. And y'all know what I'm talking about too. Oh yeah. The false prophet introduces himself in front of the entire world. Let's pull this up. Let's pull this up. I wanted to show y'all this. It's the false prophet they talking about.
Is this really the false prophet that will work side by side with the Antichrist to create a one world religion? Watch this video.
Abdullah, the successor of Imam al-Mahdi alayhi salam.
But the thing is, we're already under a one world religion of technocracy. So anybody that come in the form of this dude or anybody else, man, they just pushing they just pushing you farther away from the real reason why technology would be antichrist like. Instead of they got everybody looking at man when it's really these who's behind these autonomous androids that are non-human. The thing is, we can figure this dude out and see that he's a fake and a phony, but you cannot fool no computer applications. So this is how you know these people are from the synagogue of Satan. Anybody that come on this earth saying they Christ or the Antichrist is a fucking lie. You can't be anti and fucking human at the same time. Ain't no way you could do. You could it could appear to be that way, but in a biological sense, a scientific a scientific factoid. Yeah, you talking about non-human being interaction type shit. Just reading your mind, brain computer interface technology. These autonomous androids could really know what you're thinking. These people have to go through them to figure out what you're doing. So no, these people that pop up out of nowhere, these fake ass saints, they just the cover for the autonomous androids or what we call mankind.
Salam, the successor of the Comforter Ahmed, the successor of Simon Peter, the successor of Muhammad, the successor of Jesus Christ. I am the true and legitimate Pope. I am the proof upon the Christians. I am the son of the Muslims through my father, and the son of the Christians and the Jews through my mother. I am the son of the East through my father, and the son of the West through my mother. I am like Zulkarnain, who with one horn in the east and one in the west, and I am the inheritor of all that lies between. I am more knowledgeable than any false pope, and I am appointed by name in the will of the prophets. My name is also on the tongue of Isaiah, who prophesied of the righteous servant, and he said, he will see his offspring and prolong his...
See, the thing is, man, we just hearing this dude talk. Like, you can confess all this shit, but what do you do? What are you trying to say, man? And some people will be spooktified because of this, what he said. Like, what are you saying? What are you gonna do with all these words, bro? And the dude behind him is like, oh, man, what the fuck? Like, whoa, he's really saying something. Like, no, dude is not saying anything. Like, you just proclaiming to be somebody you're not. Like, words don't have any meaning without action. Okay? Like, what kind of actions is this dude? Is he a Knights of Templar or something?
Days, and the will of the Lord will prosper in his hand.
He claims to be the successor of Jesus Christ, the true Pope over Simon Peter. Well, you got the whole world's attention, buddy.
No, he fucking don't, because he ain't said shit. He ain't fucking said shit. But like I said, people out here scared of fucking what he said. He probably put chills down your back because he's a con artist, right? Put them fake ass chills down your back because he used words out the Bible. That shit crazy, man. But yeah, I'm about to end the show. I gave y'all almost an hour. We at the 50-minute mark. Well, yeah, we go tap back in the morning. Shouts out to a human being for stopping by. Man, I be going. What is this? Autonomous flight technology? Yeah, yeah. My bad, fam. My bad. I didn't see this. I'm getting the damn comments late. But yeah, the autonomous flight technologies. They've been using those techniques. But we could talk about that on the next episode. I got another episode that I'm about to do. We gonna go into more stuff like that as well. But yeah, I'm out of here, bro. I love y'all. I'm out.
Mr. Trump.